Hi, my name is Liz Hathway and this is my astrological look on the coming week. It's the week starting 11th of June. It's noticeable that since Uranus went into Taurus on the 15th of May, that we have had no planets, if we exclude the moon, who moves very quickly of course, and Chiron, in the element fire. I always think that fire is connected somehow with the big vision, with the intuition, with the life force in a way, because without heat and sun there would be no life. So we've missed this fire element quite a bit, I think, in the collective. This sense of inspiration to move forward, to take risks. Now this week we see a slow shift here. Venus moves into Leo, for example, and that is on Wednesday, on the day of the new moon in 22 degrees Gemini. And of course, the first aspect that Venus is going to make now that she's in Leo is on Friday when she squares Uranus. This is the first square with the, because Uranus in Taurus is ruled by Venus. So this is the first meeting of these two planets. We're talking, of course, Venus as ruler of Uranus at the moment. So this square on Friday is quite interesting. We have a very sort of regal Venus in Leo. So this could be an artist, a female voice, a female spokesperson, making some kind of a shocking or disruptive or announcement. It could also be some kind of action that is announced. But Venus in Leo feels grand. She has allure. She has power as well. So this square on Friday is one to watch, I think, in terms of the collective. Because I say this is the first face-off, in a way, this first meeting between revolutionary, between the planet that breaks ties, and the planet of love and affection, and the planet, of course, that is linked to what our heart desires and what we really treasure. So this is an interesting square here on Friday, but it's not the only planet that's shifting its allegiances, in a way, its cosmic allegiances this week, because we have, of course, Mercury has been in Gemini. And Mercury in Gemini is very much about a meeting of minds, if you like. It's, it's this sort of running through the options. Let's talk about the possibilities. Nothing is concrete, nothing is fixed, nothing is decided. It's about, it's really exploring the options in a way. And then Mercury moves into Cancer on Tuesday. Cancer is a cardinal sign. So this is a decisive sign. This is a change or choice in direction. So we see in the cardinal signs this ability to make a decision, to, okay, this is what we're going to do, to go in that new direction. So it's like all of the options have been run through, looked at, explored, talked about, we've exhausted the possibilities, and then Mercury goes into Cancer on Tuesday and it's make your mind up time, right, decision. And of course Mercury in Cancer is sort of own interests first. It's quite protectionist in a way. It makes me think actually of America, which has radix Mercury in Cancer. So it's this kind of holding on to things, holding on to your ideas, although it's also has this great ability to nurture, So what you own, what your thoughts are, what your ideas are, claim them. This is Mercury in Cancer. And that Mercury moves into Cancer on Tuesday, which is, of course, the day before this new moon in Gemini, which I haven't actually looked at it, but I think this new moon is quite weakly aspected because Mercury is as well no longer conjunct, it's moved sign. We do get on Wednesday, on the day of the full moon, Mercury sextile with Uranus, which is nice. So this move, this decision that's been made is immediately welcomed in a way. It's, it reaches Uranus, which is quite global in a way. So it's a kind of an interesting week, actually. On Friday, as I say, that Venus square to Uranus is certainly one to watch. It could also be disruptive in relationships. It could be the breaking of ties or the breaking of allegiances or forming new ones. So one door closes, another opens, of course. And then on Saturday we have Mercury opposite Saturn. So in a way, that Mercury in Cancer, which is very, holding on to your ideas and claim them, and it's very protectionist, and it then runs into Saturn on Saturday, which is a kind of a serious challenge to what I own. So it's like almost like this is mine, and the government comes in and says, well, actually no, it's not, this portion of it belongs to me. It's like Saturn reaching in there and claiming what it owns, what belongs to it. But in general, Mercury opposite Saturn, you can say it weighs down the mind. It makes the thinking more serious, it slows it down, it questions it as well. And opposition actually is a point to sort things through, what has value, what isn't. The opposition throws a light on things so that you can see from a distance what's going on and analyse it in a way. So that opposition on Saturday, following Venus square Uranus on Friday, introduces a weekend where decisions are being made, ties are being questioned and broken, possibly, but also where the sort of earth, water, the practicalities run into the emotional things as well. Because of course Mercury in Cancer is very attached to ideas. It's very emotionally bound to certain things. Okay, that was my general run through of the week. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share. Have a great week. Bye.